One more thing I'd
Yes.
like to add.
Sure.
Most problem for the adjusting the proximal contact of crown is which side we have to adjust.
Right. Is it the mesial or the distal?
Right. But there are many mistakes making after crown adjustment. One side is still too tight, one side open. So the crown should be remade.
Right.
Using the restorative strip system, I developed no more remake, no more opening one side. So the using the black diamond strips
Right.
and check the mesial or distal, and we can find which one is heavier, which one is not heavier. So adjust the right, and then we can make a crown adjustment, right and complete marginal seating.
And you do that with an Explorer, right? You check at the margin?
Explorer, also using the X-ray.
Right.
So I wrote about that one in my article to the prosthodontic, the Journal of Prosthodontics
Right.
and General Dentistry, and Inside the Dentistry. Today's Dentistry Today, I wrote all this theory.
Yeah, I remember reading that years ago, and if I remember correctly, it was that when the crown goes to seat on the preparation and we're checking it, if the mesial contact is the one that's too heavy, when the crown goes down, it's going to be pushed towards
Right.
the distal.
Yes.
So if you check on the mesial with an Explorer, the margin will appear closed.
Okay.
And if you check the distal, it's open.
Exactly.
So the distal margin being
Yeah.
open to the Explorer means the mesial contact is the one that's
Exactly.
too tight.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's very important.
That is very important. But what I didn't know was you're saying that you can check that with a bite wing as well?
Yes.
To see where the margin is?
So when I get the crown from the lab, first thing, crown seated completely. And when I check with the black strip, and both sides, the black strip getting in, both
Right.
sides. And one side is always one side is tighter.
Right.
And then I adjust the tighter side and then check again. So I just keep mesial distal until I feel equal pressure on both sides on my strip, and adjustment is done
Right.
and ready for cementation.
Because you know, because of the thickness of the strip, that you have the inner proximal
Right.
relief. So all you were really doing in the beginning was evening up the pressure
Right.
on both sides of the teeth.
Second one is contact is a little heavy and complete marginal seating, but it's heavy and strip doesn't getting in. And then check with the Explorer and wider open side and tighter open side, not open side. So tight side should be adjusted. But crown is not getting in at all. And then using that is the Explorer one. Another one is crown is seated well,
Okay.
but strip doesn't getting in both sides. And then Explorer, check with the Explorer, both sides tight. And then take it out, and then just take a biting X-ray, and you will see one side pushing. And then that side, and then the other side adjusted. So 3 ways to do. One is strip getting in well,
Right.
and strip doesn't getting in, and it's too much open wide. So 3 ways.
Okay. And it works. I'm here to tell you it works, and it's a great way to teach auxiliaries, dental assistants, how to be able to do it. And it just makes sense that we should be adjusting the contacts in the mouth against the teeth that that crown's gonna spend hopefully the rest of its life next to. It's a completely different way than we were taught in school and the way most dentists do it. But when you sit and look at it, it begins to make total sense, and you just need to try it. That's all we're asking, doctors. Try it
Right.
once, see if you like it, and I think you're going to find it's a simple and straightforward and predictable way to be able to see crowns.